G'day everybody, a quick update as I'm bored and I have bullies stopping me from doing other things that I could definitely do for others and not have to worry about doing work like this myself. But that all doesn't matter, and that's all going to come out in the future if it needs to at court and all that kind of stuff, as people were delaying me for fucking fun. But anyway, this is what I've done while I'm bored and trapped here until YouTube notices what I can actually fucking do besides this shit. But this is it, and I'm about to feed my babies. I'm happy to do things like this, but living the way I am and going through some crap because other people want a different story is a bit of a bloody joke. But anyway, this is what I'm doing, while other people have their fun and watch me and laugh at me on the things I post up. But here you go, people. I've leveled it off a little bit. Couldn't do too much because it's still a bit wet and cluggy and you can't really level properly. But I try to level off a bit. It's a bit sandy, as you can see. I pulled up all the granite pavers, tiles. Right. It's the second wheelbarrow. Did some yesterday. That's when I started doing it, yesterday though. Thought I'd come out here and finish the rest. Level it off a little bit higher. It's going to go just on a slight angle from the height downwards. I'm going to have to dig along the fence there and make sure there's a gap. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have, while I'm bored and still here, right? And I might as well show you something. And I'll do it anyway, even if I end up got money and stuff like that and started getting somewhere. Because I've talked about that. And I'd get it done really quick, smart too. But anyway, I've got to do this because people like to watch a game. Okay, people? Busy day out there today with the traffic. Anyway, I'm going to put a river stream all the way along the fence. And it's going to stream around. I thought, hey, the back miles will have a river because I need a gap there. And if water gets in, I can protect it. You know what I mean? Because it can be a little drop. Because I'm going to have to do the same thing, go along the fence there and clean up so the fence doesn't get too damaged. And I'll have a little dip. And I thought I'll put a little river down there and a dip, right? And it's going to be in a certain pattern. Without saying too much, that people who've got money like to go out and quickly do and get in front of me on everything. You know what I mean, people? That's how I feel a lot. And it doesn't feel good. But I'm going to finish off the rest of these rocks. Might come out here soon and do it after a little break, but I highly doubt it. But I do mention things because I do like to push myself. But I am freezing at the moment and wet. And it's not a very warm day. So I might finish that tomorrow. But I made a spot already so it doesn't flood down there, to quickly flush out that. And I'll just flood this area here. And I'll redo the pond and everything later, so it doesn't matter. See what I mean? So I'm trying to keep it clean as I go along doing things. But what you do when you're bored, and have a few hours every now and then, as I can't work constantly when it comes to labour work, as I have cystic fibrosis, and if I do too much of it, it makes me sick really bad and I lose energy. That's my history when it comes to too much labour, hard labour work. And so if I don't want to overwork myself, I just cruise work. I prefer to do that. Pretty sure anyone would. Definitely when you get sick, if you overwork yourself and not been eating the right diet, as you can't afford all your diet, right? So if you eat shit and work too hard with a born disease, things don't work out too well for you. Anyway, people, have a good one. I thought I'd chuck this out for you for a quick update. Sorry about the swearing a little bit, but you can imagine how frustrated a person like me would be when I can do other things besides this and other people are just putting you down on it. But anyway, have a good one and I'll see you later with the next update. Bye bye. See ya.